Hi, tea time here. Thank you for joining Tuesday tea time. I've just been sitting here preparing my inside heart center so that I can share with you. So welcome to my sacred sessions, and sacred sessions are very much alike when I have a sacred circle in my sacred classes. And a sacred circle is always a great place to be so that we can be vulnerable, we can be open, we can relax and know that we are safe and supported in our environment, in our energy environment, because we never really see the energy in our environment. We can feel it if it feels good, if it feels healthy and clean, then we know we feel at ease to be in a space like that. So creating a sacred space in your home, in a corner, or in an area of your room in your home that you can tune inwards, so that you can create a practice, because it's creating a lifestyle that involves a practice that becomes your lifestyle. And sometimes it starts with really small, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, having a candle, a crystal, a statue, a picture, an image of something that helps you feel appreciation or feel a connection to something that you feel drawn to, whether it's your spiritual, your soul connection, whether it's nature or a sacred symbol, or a statue or a being that has a presence that helps you tune in. So the theme today is tuning in, to tune out. We have to tune out so that we can tune in, so that we can feel peace, and then we can feel what is our purpose and what is our passion. I love sound medicine. I've been practicing energy medicine for a really long time. It feels like a really long time, but and so I like to incorporate sound. Sound is a really beneficial component to energy medicine. And there's many different types of energies, and there's medicine that comes through that sound. So I was using my tuning fork, which this is a typical tuning fork. This is a 528 golden, and this is a C that has a tip on it, and it has an amethyst. So this allows that vibration to go into the body. So as I hit it, then it creates a vibration, and that vibration then can go into the body. So earlier I silly Teresa like to say, I'm going to fork myself. So many people who know me, I walk around and I carry my tuning forks with me because it's a quick way to get into the body. It's a quick way to feel the vibration that then relaxes the nervous system, that opens up those pathways that are so key to keeping healthy and vibrant, so that everything that we go through within the day moves right on out. Because we know every day there's lots of feelings, there's lots of emotions, there's lots of thoughts, endless thoughts, and those are the things that then accumulate to our energy body. And I like to practice energy hygiene, and I'm sure you practice physical hygiene. So that hygiene of washing your body, clearing off the sweat or the debris or the dust or the smell. Can you imagine not taking a shower in a couple days, and you were outside in the humidity, or you were working in the kitchen and you were just moving about? Our pores are constantly releasing the toxins within. So imagine what happens to your energy body if we don't take a shower, if we don't cleanse our aura. That accumulation begins to be a layering. And so then we're not as fully receptive to that energy of nature, of elements that's coming from outside. Hi everybody, welcome to Tea Time. It's great to have you here. I am so glad to share this space with you. Thank you for tuning in. And what's really important is that you make a little space for you if you have this time now that you can tune out. So these are reminders for some of you, and for some they're new information. I love to share the information that I practice with, because to me it feels like it helps me stay stable and grounded and connected, so that as I continue to go through my day with what's coming at me, especially from here and from here, I can stay centered and moving forward like a big tanker in the ocean when there's all these storms that are coming. It's on track, and it will be, kind of affected in some way, but it is on track. So we have to stay on track at times. So here is our 528 megahertz, which I love to play by my ears or by other ears to help balance the right left hemisphere of our brain, because we want a reset. Our phones automatically reset and update the version. Our computers tell us it's time for a new version. Update today, now, tomorrow, remind us. So when are we updating? When are we cleansing that field, that aura? Because in that aura is your energy body. We have a physical body, we have an emotional body. I have to learn this. We have an emotional body, we have a mental body, and we have a spiritual body. Remember, we're really big spiritual beings. We're really big energy balls that have a membrane. Anything that is alive has a membrane around it to protect it. So we must cleanse that internal and protect that external, so that we're not subjected to our environments. We're not subjected and influenced by other people's energy. We all know that being around people that aren't in a good space, it can drain us, or it can irritate us, or it's like, I gotta get out of here. I don't want to be in this place. We start to tune into that. That's our energy field that's giving you those messages. And you have a very intuitive and connective, the intelligence within our physical body and our energy body can guide us, because this brain and personality has a lot of imprints and programming tends to get in the way of letting things flow and letting things go with what they are, and not having to be in control. I know I keep learning, let go, relax. So I have to actually snap my fingers and say, attitude adjustment. That's a lower vibration. We want to have a higher vibration to move forward, because what I put out, I'm a big transmitter, and what I put out, the universe and spirit says, here, this is what she wants, and they send it right back to me. So grateful to learn some keys to bring happiness and wholeness, so that I can live in my holiness with beauty, with ease and grace. So I'm just sharing as I love to share. I'm going to begin our sacred session with our light, lighting a candle for us. I'm always keeping the candle flowing, and especially around our cards. I love our cards. We have Archangel Raphael and animal cards, and last week we had the hummingbird, and we had accepting. So joy, finding joy in as much as you can. Laugh at yourself. Make fun of yourself. And if you can't laugh at yourself, then laugh with yourself. just find more humor, because what that does, it opens up our heart. And the more opening of our heart, then we can connect and make space for this spiritual flow to come through. I studied the 12 chakras, and I understand how these higher centers, our higher self, our soul, all bridge here in the heart center. So the more breath work we do, the more awareness into the heart, then we get to relax and surrender and be more in our divine nature, and things flow a lot easier, especially when we accept things. So we don't reject, we don't resist, because that's our personality, wanting things a particular way. So here's some beautiful sound. May you feel this and be aware of it. Thank you all for joining Tea Time here. Of course, tea time. I didn't make a tea. I actually had coffee today. I had brain coffee with ghee and coconut and some brown sugar, but I have my famous tea shake. So here's to you. Cheers to us. As I like to say, to happiness, health, and wholeness. Got shake? I got it. I'm gonna light a little in sage. Sage is really great for clearing the space. So if you use any sage at home, cleansing your space, cleansing your body, your field, sage is a very powerful sacred herb. And so we're just creating a sacred space now for all those that are here. Thank you for joining. Those that watch later, thank you. And the sacred space is so that we are inviting clean energies to join us. And anything that is not part of a higher frequency, we just do not allow that into our sacred container. And that's the same concept of that membrane of our energy body. If we make that intention that my membrane, that outer shell of my aura, is protected like an egg, then nothing is allowed into it. So in our sacred circle, I set that intention that we are safe and that we are protected from other energies, especially on the internet and especially through social media. And we don't see those energies, but there's a lot of people with emotions and thoughts that go into that computer screen that spread through the network. So again, what are we contributing to the network and what we receive, and using discernment when you feel and you know that this might not be the best vibration of what you're watching, reading, or feeling, then we can know that maybe this is not what I want to contribute to the collective. Because again, I'm a big advocate for we are one big unity here. We are one, we are individually, but that is a collective of all of us. So what I feel, you feel, because it goes into the collective. What you're feeling, I feel. So thank you for taking more responsibility for what you are feeling and what you are doing, because it's key to live happier and more in balance. So thank you again for joining. I'm wondering why I don't see my comments here. Thank you for joining. I'm so happy. Wow, now I get to see everything. Sometimes you have to open up a screen or a pop-up and then I see everybody here. So great. Thank you, all of you. I love it. I get to share space with you. I'm in my home. So thank you. I'm going to bring in some sound. I have my my sweetheart Jeffrey's beautiful crystal bowls. So what is it that you're ready to tune out of? What have you been busy with, and what do you need to take a break from? Because right now, this moment and this time is for you. So allowing yourself to feel relaxed in your seat, in your chair, wherever you are. Just take a couple deep breaths. Begin to take a couple deep inhalations using your lower lung, your middle lung, and your upper lung. Maybe counting to 6. Exhaling, releasing, letting go. It's about letting go so that next inhale we can invite life force in. New energy coming in to fill that body. Exhaling, I release, I let go of what no longer serves me. I release physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual energies that no longer serve me. I release and I let go. Opening up this sacred session, so we call on our guides, our angels, the masters, the teachers, all of our loved ones, our elders that have walked before us. So as we tune in and we have a moment or moments of peace and love, we share that and we are open to receive that from Divine Spirit, Great Spirit, Father Sky, Mother Earth, the Mother Father that is our spiritual parents, as above as below, centered in our heart. As we inhale, we invite new life force in. As we exhale, we release and let go, creating more space to receive. You are deserving and you are loved. So opening up that heart center to receive more love. Opening up your breath and your lungs. Noticing your body. What does your body need from you? Where can you send love to that part of your body? Where have you been holding stress? Where does the stress go to? What messages have your body been sharing with you? Or maybe you haven't tuned into. Loving our body is key because we want our body to be healthy. It is the vehicle for the soul. So loving your body, giving your body this attention now. Pausing all of that thinking, all of the things to do, just putting it on a pause as you breathe in new and you exhale out old so that you restore, you refresh yourself, you renew yourself in this moment. I'm connected to all that I am, my higher self and my soul. So imagining a line of light that comes down, a tube of light that comes from your soul star, which is your 8th chakra, comes into the brain and it feeds through down the heart, down the spine. So relaxing your spine from the back of the neck all the way down to the base of the spine and then back up. It is actually literally a tube of light along the spine called your central channel, your Sushumna. That is the core of your energy body. That is the core that supports all of the chakras. That then the chakras that breathe in this life force feed your organs and your glands and your system. So you are restoring, you are renewing, you are refreshing your whole body, your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and your spiritual body. I refresh and renew now as I inhale, and as I exhale, I make more space and I make more peace with what I have been going through so that I can move forward with a renewed sense, with a renewed vibration. I am renewed in this moment. So again, those things that you have been busy with or they have been consuming your mind, just let's bring a little peace to that. So this moment that we're feeling in our heart more calm or centered, and just imagining that part of your life, that person in front of you, and we're just sending peace through our breath to imagining that here. However you feel like you would like to share that peaceful moment now with that person, with that body part, with those responsibilities, with your whole self. This is your reset. I am open. I am relaxed. And I am tuning inwards to my heart. So feeling the pulse in your heart and imagining going a little deeper and deeper into that sacred chamber in your heart. That's the temple in the heart. Getting to know yourself and strengthen that self. That is your true self. We have many parts of our whole self, many voices, many emotions and feelings, many programs. So we must begin to tune in to know the difference when it's our emotional self, when it's our mental self, when it's our physical self, when it's our divine self. Taking responsibility to tune in and being aware of what comes out so that you create more beauty, more peace, more health, more abundance, more prosperity. So that then we find that inspiration to move forward with what our passion is, what our purpose. It's hard to move forward with our purpose and passion when we're congested and clouded with our responsibilities and our stress and our environment from our families and our work. So we are releasing and clearing as we relax and breathe out, and we're inviting new prana, new life force, new chi, new vibration of vitality, of inspiration, of creativity, of focus, of peace. We invite that in. There's lots of it. Spirit blesses us. So invite what you need in. Clear out to make space and invite in and honor that sacred chamber within you, because it's the storehouse for what you create, with the potential to make beauty, to live beauty, to share the beauty, because we all have this gift, our heart, our love, this sacred temple. And this is how we share that love. This is how we express that love through the heart. So feeling your heart, feeling grateful for all that you are, all that you have walked through. Humility, so that you can take responsibility and know it's okay that you're not perfect. It's okay that we're learning on this journey of life. So we forgive ourselves, we love ourselves so that we can surrender and we can trust more of that inner nature. Not needing to know how it's going to unfold or what we're supposed to do. No, less thinking, more feeling. Less thinking, more feeling. So feeling your body, giving gratitude to your whole body. I love my body. It is a vehicle. I honor what I put in my body. I honor what I think of my body, and I speak more lovingly, and I touch more lovingly to my body. I love my heart and those feelings, those emotions, witnessing when I can release those. Those might be a lower vibration, witnessing how often those feelings come, and recognizing that I have a choice to say those no longer serve me. That's the outdated, expired program, and I choose to reset now by my breath, by my intention, by support. And with that practice, we begin to change those layers, that database, to more purity, to more love. Honoring our mind and the busyness and all of those thoughts, those beliefs that have helped us to the now, but taking responsibility to really hearing ourselves, witnessing how we function from the mental capacity, because we are creating our reality from this. Changing your thoughts. As I learned and applied, energy follows thought. Just tune into that now and then. What am I thinking? Do I want more energy of that? I'm going to change it right now. Cancel, clear. I'm reprogramming. I delete that. I no longer need that one. Sometimes we notice after. Okay, at least you're noticing. That's the step. Begin to notice. And our soul and our spirit, we want to thank that beautiful soul for its patience with our humanness to surrender and get out of the way. Open up that crown chakra so the soul can come through and express itself, so that you don't have to work so hard with your mind and your will and your control to make things happen. We need to surrender and trust and open and let it come through us. Yes, we have our training, our work, our focus on certain things, but we have to learn to open and let something else, something bigger than the personality through. It changes our reality. So we are the creators of our reality. Thank you for taking more initiative and dedication to your reality and creating more beauty for all of us and sharing that. So thank you, thank you. Thanking all parts of yourself, body, mind, heart, and spirit, your soul, honoring that, honoring our guides, honoring our nature kingdom of the plants, the minerals, the crystals, the bodies of elements of earth, water, fire, air, sound, ether, spirit. Thank you, because we are all part of this. And just thanking yourself for taking time out now to join, to tune out, to tune in. Thank you. I appreciate you. Little Koshi chimes. We have some sound healing. So grateful for sound medicine, energy medicine. Feel free to ask any questions. If there's anything that I can help and support you, I am available. I offer private sessions, guidance, and I love to share my wisdom and my knowledge so that it helps all of us. So an important thing, thank you again for joining Tea Time Sacred Session. So wherever you are, have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining. I'm going to share a couple more things that are key. For me, I love smells. So here is In Tune. Get in tune. And one of my favorite brands is doTERRA. very pure quality. If you use essential oils, be sure to put the essential oils on your heart. I like to rub them right here so that throughout the day I just go with a little whiff, because what that does, it goes into the brain, into the olfactory nerve, and it helps open up our brain. That's a reset. Sound is a reset. Breath is a reset. Love is a reset. Love is that reset. So feeling more self-love will help you make those changes wherever and whatever. So here I am about to start our animal cards and see what message is for us today here on Facebook Live. Thank you for joining, all of you. It's very nice, and it's interesting to have a lot of you here, and then I am like in my own space, in my own home, and sharing this space with you. So it's beautiful technology. I'm grateful. And I look forward to sharing more advanced technologies with you, telepathic communication, and tuning into the realms of our spiritual communication. That's where we get to go as this earth is ascending. Oh, we get to prepare, get ready for big changes. I love changes, big ones, and squirrels. So when you see a squirrel, see what they're working on. And just like we are little busy squirrels, they are busy squirrels. I love squirrels. Sometimes they get into certain things and they can be little rascals, but we all have the ability to prepare. So preparing for changes. What changes are coming your way? A lot of times we don't know, but we want to be ready. And we want to be ready that we're centered and we can handle whatever comes with us, because that's part of accepting and going with the flow, but utilizing the power and the creative momentum of our spiritual nature. So these are the Archangel Raphael cards, and Archangel Raphael is the archangel that aligns and is dedicated to the healing flame. There's many sacred flames, sacred rays of creation, and the healing emerald green flame supports us with healing. And call on Archangel Raphael. Call on that that dark emerald green healing color. When you look at the plants, invite this color into your heart. Color therapy. So Archangel Raphael wants us to connect into our inner authority. I have to read it this way. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. So this is a beautiful message for us to remember to take back our power, to tune in and listen to intuition, desires, and feelings. This is how we become very, very powerful, to know when those feelings are of our emotional self or our sensitive self, our spiritual self. So we're taking responsibility and we get to have authority to use that power. That inner authority is this essence, and it's combining all of your parts so that you have more force to make the changes, because we're preparing for changes. Very beautiful messages. Thank you. I love you all. I am so grateful that you are here with me now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing your gift wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because as you share your love, your joy, your appreciation, it goes to the collective. And as I love to send my prayer and my intention, may all beings be free of pain and suffering. May all beings be in peace and share love. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you again. For those that haven't seen anything that I've been promoting on the Courageous Transformation Women's Summit that's coming up this weekend, I'm so excited that I am bringing forth a very deep passion of mine is helping women come into a circle and have a support container for changes, for transformation, for deep healing, for releases, and gathering powerful women and speakers and leaders of this spiritual women empowerment. I'm honored to be part with Enolia Foti and Eva Charlotte and Sonia Henkin in Wilton Manors this weekend. June 8th is a Friday night kickoff drum circle that will be powerful to open up our field and our energies and our heart to then come back and go through a 2-day. You can join 1 day if that's all you can make it. But the 2-day summit is set up so that we remember and strengthen that divine feminine within, and then we get to nourish and love ourselves so that we cultivate this new remembrance, this new connection, this new vibration, and this essence of what we really are as a female in form. We are gifted to carry this intuitive and this loving, nurturing energy for ourselves, for our families, for our communities. And this is a space that is created for women to come to receive. So I invite you to come, receive, share the message this weekend, Courageous Transformations. I love you all. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Bye.